Well, the first time when I saw it in the first place when I was little, I just don't know where I was. We used to meet with me and my homies. We used to have it, but right now, but there's so many assholes that are talking about like donkeys because donkeys just never saw why people they just walk slow and just became a little bit too much of donkey. It's because like people they're just like whoever had eaten has some paper towels before. It's like never know what was shown before or napkins too. Maybe that'll be a little like an awkwardness to shit about my life and just get so funny because I can get it with those toilet papers can eat a donkey. You know what I'm saying? Because this just gets fucked up. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to say this no more. But I have to ask you a question. Do you like to eat the toilet paper? If you do, if you love eating the toilet paper, that means you're a donkey. Get it? Donkey eats the toilet paper. You know what I mean? And then edible was like getting the next thing. You know what I mean? Because donkey eats toilet paper. That's why donkeys love toilet paper because they think they're hungry and they think they want to slow. But it was so funny because like one time when I was like very little, I just don't know why I feel like a donkey because when I'm so bored, when I went on the bus for a while, when I was a little kid, when I was in the future, when I was like never talked to friends before, sometimes I feel lonely in my inside because all of some other friends they know like what they're talking and I'm just the only one with the guy who's been on the lonely friends since elementary school. You know what I mean? It was like about like kindergarten for like third grade and I just like okay, that one is just so funny when we just come up in the shit. In that shit, it comes out in the Sprint commercial. Okay, it's just like goes like really funny because that's worse for the people. They just don't want in the scene. Okay, well, believe it or not, I just don't know what's to do in my life because I'm just sitting down and doing nothing and just haven't seen my people do that. It's like I was on the phone like I don't have a phone when I was a little kid. I only just have like me and myself and my lunch. You know what I mean? Because I'm hungry for the future. When I go to the museum, I feel like but it's funny when you just like when those donkeys do that when you go like that's what they do when they just do nothing and just act like a donkey because like I used to be a donkey but not anymore because I'm not eating some like toilet papers or apples for lunches. You know what I mean? I only just eat those for a snack or I eat those in the morning but well sometimes not too much because if you want to eat apples in the morning that means you're a donkey. Get it? More donkeys. But especially if you love to eat waffles, if you would say yes if you would love waffles, that means you're a donkey too. Because I have random jokes about donkeys because if you know donkeys love to eat waffles, donkeys love to eat apples, donkeys love to eat best fruits and vegetables because they're like donkey planters because they just love to eat plants. Oh my god. And then if you would even like a sunflower or something, you'll be like, a burro! But it's so funny because nobody can just get what kind of donkeys are gonna have to eat with the plants because it doesn't look like herbivores. They call it carnivores because like donkeys like to eat whatever they want to because they want to eat plants, fruits, and vegetables. If you do that, that means you're a donkey. But I don't eat plants, but certainly in the fact if somebody would eat plants, that means people will make fun of you. You're gonna be a donkey for that, and you're gonna have to pay for that shit for $100 that I ate the fucking waffles when I was a little kid. You know what I'm saying? But in that left of that commercial, I was like, it's so funny when you're just like feeling selfish when donkeys they had to like, leave them alone, you know what I mean? Because like I know it's cool, but it's so funny when it just come out in the head. Because if you want to do, just want to think about it. If you don't want to have to be bored or something, just be a donkey. You know what I mean? Just do it yourself. You know, just think about it. Because all those guys they don't want to get around. You know what I mean? It's all about. Okay, enough about the donkeys. I'm just gonna talk about my blessings. My blessings is my shit, you know, because I'm way I feel blessed. You know what I'm saying? Because like, what I feel blessed for me and my girlfriend, but right now, from now on, I just don't feel like talking to girls because like sometimes I just don't want to let my girlfriend to cheat because if she told me that if she want to have the chance that's gonna be worth, you know what I mean? Because I have a million chances to be in love with Alma because you know sometimes I'm not the curious shit because I have to take care of that shit, you know what I mean? Because like last year I had a nervous breakdown. I can't do that shit again anymore because like I feel like in a better way because I got in a better mood because like I just like damn I just fell in my blessings, you know what I mean? Because like if you know if you're gonna talk to a girl like that and that was a random girl, a stranger girl. So I'm gonna just like, I don't even talk to another girl! That's just like, if you're in a blessing way. You don't have to be in the player way, because in the player way is really tough, because when I was a little kid, I used to be in the player way. I don't want no cheese, because sometimes I used to crush it. I used to crush a lot, because like, every time I'm still not a player, because like, if you would say that in the song, it goes like, Boricua, cubano, Boricua, cubano, Boricua, colera. Ah. But it's true, because you're still not a player, you don't have to, and you don't have to talk to another girl. That's the way you have to got that blessing, you know, you have to bless yourself and just hang out with the boys or hang out with the girls when those girls can feel blessed too. That's like a word about like when people they have to stay in one of their homes or something, because this is something you have to do, because like everybody needs to feel blessed, because you know that's worth it between me and my girlfriend or someone else, you know what I mean? Because you know that's gonna be worth like about like many years to come when they have to have engaged, married, you know what I mean? That's what they have to do when they have to raise a baby or something, you know what I mean? Because you know that's going to be worth if you need to do something, because anything goes. You just have to be in a better level when you have to be the best, the way at the best as you can. All you do is just not to talk to another girls, because if you do, somebody's going to have to break up with you, you know what I mean? If you don't have to not talk to another girls, just go like ID something. You know what I mean? You know what it is. Because I told you earlier, but I told you in another part because I expect you to suck his dick. I'm so funny when I just split it into the other half, because you don't know what it's gonna go do. Because you know what? If this is something that it's real magic, don't even cuss some words into it, because you need something to pressure that love, you know what I mean? That's all you do, you know what I mean? Blessings, my blessing.